Night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 60s. Monday, partly. This is the National Weather Service office at Greenville-Spartanburg. The preceding signal was a test of weather radio station KJY85's public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated to warn of an impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings. For station KJY85, broadcasting from the North Carolina Highway Patrol Radio Tower located near Statesville, on a frequency of 162.525 MHz, the warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Cabarrus, Catawba, Davidson, Davie, Gaston, Ardell, Lincoln, Mecklenburg, and Rowan. This concludes the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Torn Alert Test. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast.
Alright, so this is my first KJY85 weekly test, and it's coming from somebody that has that as a local station ever since I moved here. So like, this is my first weekly test, and I wouldn't even go as far as to say that this will be my last either. However, this is my first weekly test through KJY85 on my new and third Midland 74 to 100 version 6, if you care that much on what it is. Now, I uploaded one video where I used this radio to receive WNG588 for their weekly test at a time that they had an extremely glitchy and stuttery broadcast, to the point to where, given the quality that WNG588 had, I don't think any radio here would have been able to activate if they tried. But yeah, that's my first video in which I uploaded on this radio, and by half of it, aside from me talking on WNG588 and how they went, or how badly they went with their tests, I spoke on half of the video of me getting this 74 to 100 since late August of 2025 to replace this 74 to 100, which, well, as you can already see, this one's sun bleached, whereas that one's with a clear screen display. Now, I uploaded a couple of videos of, well, before I get to talk, I'd like to mention that I'm probably just going to cut to the chase, since I don't want to make this too long of a video. This would be best to go along with my future collection video, which hopefully I'll do sometime this year. But hopefully I can make this as short as I can here. But all you gotta know is, this is my second Midland 74 to 100 all-slate version 6. And this is my third Midland 74 to 100 version 6. This one I got since June of 2025, and I uploaded a few videos of it. But all you gotta know is that this 74 to 100 would mostly receive WXL70 if I were to put it on the shelf. Now, I have KJY85 as one of my local stations, which is why on these radios I have them set to KJY85, some of them. But like if I were to have this plugged up and put on the shelf, then it mostly wouldn't receive KJY85, so that's why I had to settle with WXL70 for the time that I used this, until I later replaced it with this 74-200, which, unlike this radio, actually receives KJY85 the way it should be.
Morning. It's Statesville. It was mostly sunny. The temperature was 71 degrees. The dew point...
And enough to receive this weekly test. Now, I would have uploaded a video like weeks ago by now, when I uploaded that first video featuring this new 74-100. But the thing is, and I'll just make it quick with this one. But this is around the time that most no-water radio stations across the nation, especially anyone that would be transmitted via a wireless line, such as but not limited to KJY85.
The temperature was 73 degrees. Elsewhere in North Carolina, it was sun.
Were glitching with their broadcasts and having constant stutters within it, to the point to where it would impact equality on receiving alerts like this. And well, that impacted the KJY85. So like, other than one time that I got for an SVR, which I didn't capture, by the way, I wish I did. This radio mostly didn't receive any alerts from KJY85 because they're going through their glitches within their broadcast. But that's a thing of the past. And well, KJY85, and I'm sure most other stations across the nation, already sound good to where I receive this alert on my 74-100. Now, despite what I said, this isn't even my first time that my 74-100 has went off for a weekly test, at least not generally. But I had done a video of me using this 74-100 to receive WNG588 again, and I'll even pull this clip that he had.
4 inches and steady.
Yeah, so I've already been having this 74-100 for about a couple of weeks now, since August. But I'd say that going forward after the upload date of this video, that you are going to be seeing this radio on KJY85 more and more and more.
Last set in 1956. Yesterday's low temperature of 59 degrees occurred at 6:23 a.m.
And well, if I already got this one weekly test through KJY85 now, who knows what other kind of alerts I could get with this on KJY85. Might have to wait for those.